What's up, everybody? Welcome to my channel. Welcome to all the new subscribers. Welcome back to the old subscribers. I'm a little bit late on my January readings, but I'm on the sign of Aries. So we'll see what the message is from now until the end of January 2019. Something they need to know. Could do messages probably pretty fluid, so it could be from now until probably the middle of February, but let's see what they got to say. What Aries need to know. I'll take those. The bottom is Archangel Uriel, so your second chakra is probably, needs some work, might be a little bit blocked, so I would call in Archangel Uriel. And your first chakra, some of you guys need to take a fucking nap. You need to rejuvenate yourself, maybe try some meditation. Know that there's more than one opportunity or one way to get a desired opportunity when it comes to many things. The cards that came out for you are the Angel of Love, the door to healing, the door to personal healing and happiness, the Thinking Man, and Patience. So there's something that you've been thinking a lot about, some idea you've been trying to manifest, and it's like you're holding it in the palm of your hand. But I feel like in order for this to come about, you need to take some time to heal, figure out what makes you happy. That'll make it more powerful for you to manifest in the things that you want in your life. Know that divine timing is at work. She's got the clock. Things are going to happen how they're meant to. I don't feel like you're doing anything in the wrong way. Things might seem like they're delayed, but you have the Angel of Love that wants to work with you as well. It has a lot to do with self-love. It has a lot to do with the love that we're giving other people or lack thereof. I just feel like you guys have some things that you need to heal, and whatever that means to you along the way. All right, so let's see what other messages we come into here. For the sign of Aries, looks like these came out. So you're not having a conversation with someone that you truly love, because that came out in reverse. So that might be something that you need to work on. The present situation says, honestly discuss your feelings with each other, and this is the romance of a lifetime. So you've been thinking about them. You know that it's going to work out in divine timing, but you have yet to have this conversation. I feel like you have to be more open and willing to receive love. You have to be more open and willing to give yourself love in order, if you want it back from other people in the right way. So having this conversation with somebody, I feel like, is going to be key for you. Present situation. Oh, my nose. Where is my nose itchy? The past. This came out here, so I'll leave it. All right. Something you're not really healing from. Eight of Swords in reverse. King of Pentacles in reverse. I just think you guys have a lot of anxiety when it comes to something from your past. There could be some medical issues within the family dynamic. A lot of anxiety, a lot of not really sleeping. I think that it's because whatever it is that you're trying to manifest is taking a long time to come into your life. You're kind of like losing sleep over it. It's about making a decision about whatever this situation is that you are fully aware of. You guys might be dealing with somebody who's got a lot of commitment issues. The present situation is the Queen of Swords, Page of Cups, and the Seven of Cups. It's kind of came out right next to it. This person's really immature. This person might have a problem with alcohol. This person could be into swinging both ways, which is kind of some deep-rooted commitment issues. For some of you, this is your energy, Aries, where you don't really know what you want at this given moment. I think that you're kind of like partying it up, but then you're sitting in this confusion because you don't really know what you should cut out. But I feel like what you need to cut out is all the drinking, because it's affecting the way you're thinking and the way that things are being presented to you. Especially in this full moon energy. The past situation is the Four of Swords in reverse. So something you took a break from, something you kind of waited on. I feel like you're done. Like you don't want to take a break from this anymore. You don't want to wait on this. In this picture, the girl is sitting with a clock and she's like waiting for something, and there's cobwebs and stuff. Then you have the Moon card. you know, you could have been dealing with a Pisces, but I just feel like you were unaware of a lot of things in this situation, or another person involved was. You just feel like there's a lot of secrets, a lot of things. It's just really unknown as to when this is going to be coming in for you. But I do see as you open up yourself to heal, then maybe more things will be revealed to you. But whatever you're doing in your spare time, or this person is causing the confusion, and it's causing things to be kind of I think in this new moon, things are going to be illuminated, though. What's holding you back is the King of Wands in reverse with the Queen of Cups. And you could very well be dealing with a woman who kind of keeps her emotions to herself and drinks a lot. And it kind of affected the way you went into her life. Maybe when you went into her life the first time, you didn't really know what you wanted. You're kind of all over the place. You didn't really have that like power and authority that you guys do now. And so now this person has closed out their emotions, or that's what you think that they have. I just feel like her cup is here. She's just not really going to be wanting to take in other people's energy or other people's situations. I think that if it's you that's holding your hand over the cup, that could be something to do with it as well. Queen of Swords again. You guys need to cut out something that you kind of worked on. There's a lot of confusion where I think that you kind of know what decision that you want to make when it comes to this person. You kind of see them for what they are now. Something you cannot control. Page of Wands and the High Priestess. There's a decision surrounding something that you want and something that someone isn't really saying much about. It could be a decision about a child. So if someone made a decision to get rid of a child, if something happened where you kind of had a one-night stand and you got someone pregnant, they're not really telling you the truth about this. I feel like someone did lose a child recently, and I'm not making light of any situation that goes along with that, but I feel like it might have kind of messed up someone's emotions. Pretty bad, because it's like they didn't know that, or maybe it's still something that's unknown. I feel like there was someone that you truly love. Maybe they couldn't conceive a child, and that kind of affected you kind of going elsewhere to find someone to be with. And I mean, I feel like the universe is like screaming that it's still kind of unknown. Even if they were told they can't conceive children, I don't even feel like that's off the table. I feel like it's very unknown, and it's going to be about trusting your intuition and knowing that things aren't always what they seem. We're kind of been stuck in this matrix of illusion for so long, we're starting to believe the bullshit that the doctors tell us. You can't always believe the things that we're told about certain things. It doesn't mean that's the truth. The advice is a Star card in reverse with the Ten of Swords. Letting this end, whatever pain, suffering, rock bottom, you know, so that you can heal. Because I just feel like you're not allowing yourself to heal from something, and you're sitting in this pain. You're sitting in this. And you don't have to, because you're at the completion of this, you know? You don't have to let this kill you on the inside out, you know what I mean? It's like you're coming out of your head where you're not overthinking everything so much that I feel like maybe your finances are being affected, or maybe like just realizing that you overthinking your finances could be affecting the money actually coming into you. But making a decision about a situation that you already know well about. The achievable outcome is the Tower card in reverse with the Death card. You're avoiding something. You could be avoiding dealing with the death of a family member, a child, ego, you know what I mean? I feel like you're really avoiding letting things end, and so that you can heal, because ripping that band-aid off would mean kind of facing the issues that you're kind of trying to get out of, but you need to have a little bit more patience with yourself. I mean, having a true and honest conversation with someone that you truly do love, but maybe they have mental health issues, or maybe you have mental health issues, or just being honest about, you know, you're working on yourself, you're trying not to run from your emotions anymore. It's like you kind of are more aware of things that are going on around you, and maybe like when you dealt with someone, you were like a child, you didn't know what you wanted, you know, so now you're getting to the point where you don't want them to cut you out, and you know, you don't really know what feelings they have for you. I just feel like if you're going to come into someone's life, you need to come correctly, and that could go for the cross watcher or the Aries, you know, because someone is kind of avoiding letting things end too, you know what I mean, even though the ending is very prominent. I just think that there needs to be a lot of healing for this to come back together. You know, patience with yourself and another person, because someone isn't making the effort right now. Someone doesn't even think that it's okay for them to love anybody right now. If you truly love someone, and you know that at the end of the day that love is there, you should be able to have a conversation about how you feel. you know, regardless of what that looks like for other people. Some of you guys want to get engaged and get married. You guys want this for your life, or maybe this was what the other person wanted. You know what I mean? But you're just kind of like not sure how it's going to all unfold, and you don't really know, like maybe this person was a little bit too controlling about how that situation went down, so you kind of started flirting with other people. It says very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now, because you have love for someone, but you're having some trust issues. You need to get to know somebody. You need to learn how to love yourself first, so that, you know, because this could be the one and the passion is here. But is it with the person that you're with now, or is it just coming down to more self-love and letting things heal? Because there is a situation where someone isn't in love anymore. Or maybe there's a situation where someone's in love with you and you don't love them. Or you feel this way because you just don't feel like someone could love you because of the things, like you don't think that you should let people close to you, that someone couldn't love you the way that you are, or whatever issues that you're going through, because you're healing family issues is something that needs to happen here. You know, I think that there's some red flags when it comes to a family situation, and you do need to release your ex for some of you, and your love life benefits as you forgive your parents. There's a lot of deep rooted healing that you're kind of avoiding because you don't want to deal with that pain, but at the same time, that's the only way that I feel like this relationship could work on. You know what I mean? And I feel like part of you wants to go back and talk to these people in your life about this, but a part of you doesn't want to work on this relationship anymore, and you'd rather stay away from it. But at the same time, you're free to make those choices for your life, because there could be a reason, but you need to have patience with yourself about making that decision about what it is that you want to do here. You know, finances and career. It says financial issues are a factor in your love life right now. It says keep an open mind. Your soulmate may differ from your usual type and expectations. Calling in your soulmates. Your prayers, affirmations, and visualizations help bring you together. And then you have flirt. Extend your lighthearted energy to others. Some of you guys just need to keep an open mind and not be afraid to talk to other people. You know, those people that try to flirt with you and try to get to know you. Like, don't be so cold and closed off to letting someone come in. You know what I mean? I think that you guys did have a codependent ex, maybe someone who had children or whatever the case may be. So you're kind of afraid of getting in that situation with another person with a child. But you have to remember, not everybody is the same. Maybe it's the same type of people that you keep falling for that have the same energy. Maybe it's going for a completely different person. You know what I mean? Taking it slow, getting to know somebody, and not being stuck up in your head about letting things go that you know are kind of already gone. Anyways, that's all I have for you.